Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another GTA Online Casino DLC video. My name is Saintsfan, and today I have 15 more things that you probably didn't know about this update. These first couple are actually some things I want to correct myself on. Over the last couple of days in some videos, I have said some things, and I just wanted to give some clarification to them. The first one being the fact that I said shark cards could not buy casino chips. Well, that's right, but it's technically also wrong. So the way, from what I understand, the casino, how the casino works in different parts of the world, in the US, for example, shark cards can buy casino chips. I, living in the US, can buy a shark card if I had $0, go inside of the casino, and purchase casino chips. Now, if you're in some other country that has some more strict laws, you can't do that. However, some countries you can still gamble. So I think I'm just going to say Belgium. I could be wrong on the country. I'm just going to give that country for an example, though. Let's say in that country, or just let's say a hypothetical country, you can come into the casino, get chips, and go gamble. But if you were to buy a shark card, all of that shark card money would be flagged, and you cannot use that to purchase chips at this counter, at the cashier. And then there's also the very strict countries where you can't gamble or buy chips at all. So that's like the three sort of tiers. There's like the completely open, do whatever you want. I guess that's the US and some other countries. There's the in the middle. It's like, gambling's okay, but buying the chips with shark card money is not okay. And then there's a super strict laws where you can't buy anything and you can't gamble. The next thing is actually inside of your penthouse, and it's the office. Now, if you were like me, when you were on the Penthouse website buying everything, the office was only $200,000. And if we take a look at what it actually says, it says office. Sometimes you need to take care of business, but there's no reason you should have to leave the lap of luxury. All your offices come with a gun locker and a hidden safe. Now, we'll get back to the hidden safe and the gun locker, but to me, that kind of sounds like we can use our other businesses, or at least we could use this new office the same way we could use the actual office, the CEO office, because it literally says sometimes you need to take care of your business. Turns out it was all a scam. Rockstar baited us out of $200,000 because if we get on this stupid freaking computer, it's literally what you're seeing. It's literally the internet. That's it. You can't do anything with any business. So Rockstar scammed me out of $200,000. And they might have done it to you as well. If you haven't purchased it, don't. It's a complete waste of money. And then the final thing I want to just correct myself on, or just show you guys, I guess, what I meant. If you take the Macbeth whiskey shot, obviously, like I've stated, and like you probably know from the nightclub, you're going to pass out after one shot and you're going to end up somewhere. Sometimes it's in the casino or the nightclub, and other times it's out in the world. Now, we don't know if there's any like super, super rare occurrences with this casino Macbeth shot, but I will show you guys an example of what'll happen if you get one of the casino work options. So you pass out like we're doing, and let's see what actually happens to us. So we just end up in our penthouse upstairs. But this video right here is from ASD Eagle on Twitter, and you can see when he passes out, he ends up in the middle of nowhere basically, and he starts casino work. So this is how you can get the extra chips. If you complete the casino work, then that's how you get it. So that's just something I thought was really cool. Now, these next two things have to do with the armored Paragon. Now, the way to unlock this, and I still have yet to unlock it, I have to do like a couple more missions as the host. But the Paragon here, again, don't buy this version. I mean, unless you just want this version. But the armored version is free and it's better. But once you get the armored version, note that you can't actually compete in races with it, which is kind of weird. However, it is one of the few weaponized vehicles that you can actually use in passive mode. So you can actually get the free armored version with weapons on it and use it in passive mode. Now, while we're up here in the penthouse, one thing I want to show you guys, if you go to your inventory, and then you go to Penthouse Management. You can actually place decorations. And I showed you guys this is how you can change between poker and blackjack. But in the decorations tab, you have all the different rooms. We're gonna go to our master bedroom. But some of these are actually not that expensive. And some of them, like in the entrance hall, for example, you actually get free items to put down. Now, these aren't the greatest items, obviously, but they are free. So if you don't want to use your casino chips just yet, because you're still trying to get some, go through this and see which ones are free and, see which ones maybe you want to put in your office. Also, while you're in these menus, you can hit at the bottom right. It says LB and RB to go to the next space. So there's actually a lot more spaces around your place that you can put stuff on. And then one thing, this might be a little Easter egg, but someone actually mentioned that this painting right here, I mean, most of these things are from these people, these characters are from GTA. You have the alien, you have Sasquatch, you have the ghost, you have the beast. But that zombie, that's actually the zombie from GTA 4. So people were like, hey, maybe that's some sort of clue as to what the next DLC could be. Some sort of zombie DLC. I mean, I know zombies are probably overplayed, but I don't know. It's just a little cool Easter egg I thought I would mention. Now, I'm inside the parking garage for the casino, and a lot of people, I guess, must not really know about this, or like they just don't either come over here. But I rarely ever see people use this parking garage. The way to actually get it, I'll go outside and show you in a second. But when you're inside, one thing I just wanted to point out, you can't actually go through this door. This is a Rockstar logic. You can only go through this right door. So this is how you exit if you work here. If you kept going to the left door and it just wouldn't work. But this is the parking garage, and this is free. This is also how you get to your penthouse garage. And there is a difference between penthouse garage and parking garage. If we go up to the door, the top left, it is going to ask us if we want to go to the parking garage or the penthouse. Your penthouse, that's your garage of your 10 cars. The parking garage is the garage, I believe, that has 32 slots, and anyone can go inside. However, you can't actually bring any car inside. Let me go get my Oppressor Mark II, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So if I try and take my Oppressor Mark II into the parking garage, it says this vehicle cannot be parked in the parking garage. And that makes sense, I guess, with this vehicle and some of the other vehicles like the Kanjali tank. They're weaponized, and sure, you don't want them in there. But what sucks is you can't actually bring arena vehicles in there. So like some of the smaller arena vehicles, you can't actually bring those as well. And I think the same really applies to all weaponized vehicles. So it's kind of an unfortunate thing. Rockstar made this really cool place for car shows, but you can't bring like half of the cool cars in there. Also, regarding that, I'm going to get stars on me real quick. So much like pretty much every other new garage, even if you have stars on you, you can just walk straight inside. There's nothing stopping you. And the stars do get removed from you. And actually, one final thing I will mention, if you go into this parking garage, the one that the casino provides, it'll actually repair your vehicle for you. So there's some pretty cool stuff with this garage. Now back inside of the casino, we're going to take a look at the slots, because if you were like me and you thought maybe all the slot machines were the exact same, that's actually not true. So if we look at this slot machine, the winnings, the most you can win, it says, if you get the three things at the bottom right there, is 100,000. Whereas if we look at the diamond miner, you can see it says, let me just go ahead and get down so you can see it a little bit better. You can actually win 500,000 if you get the 3 diamonds in a row. And this one's actually better because even if you just get the standard diamonds, you still get 250,000, which is more than pretty much all of these slot machines. Like this one's actually really low, so you never want to do that one really. I guess this one's kind of a mid-tier because that one gives you 100,000. But the other one that's just like the diamond miner is this one, the deity of the sun. This one also, we hop down, is one of the other ones that can give you 500,000. So if you are looking to make the most in slots, well then use these two, the deity of the sun or the diamond miner. We're going to not get anything probably. This next thing is just a minor thing, but if you are a person who has a redneck character and you did purchase the spa feature inside of your penthouse, which actually gives you access to the hair cutter right here. One thing that is unfortunate, you don't have access to the mullet cut option. So if I just go through all of these, there is no mullet cut option. I think that's the only one that's not in this list. But if you do switch off of it in here, you actually have to go to a regular barbershop to get the mullet option again. Moving back to the office, if you were wondering where the gun safe and where the actual safe is, it's actually over here. The gun safe is over here on this left side. You press right on the D-pad and he'll open the gun safe. And this is where you can customize your loadout and everything. That one is kind of useful, but we have, at least if you've purchased them, you probably have like 5 of them by now. And then your safe is actually to the right of it. Now, one thing that is a little cooler with this safe than the office, the CEO office safe, is it actually gives, well, usually there's money on the bottom and a lot more money, but there's this little casino chip. And the more chips you actually get, the more this will get filled with casino chips. I've seen some people with some pretty massive stacks of casino chips inside of there. So if you are a person who maybe likes to just see that, then you can just leave your safe always open, and then you can see how many chips you have. I don't think it's like an exact number, but it does show. And then the final thing inside of this penthouse, if you come over here to your phone, I've seen people ask this. This is actually where you can call the cleaning service. So not only can you do the members party and all this other stuff, but if you purchase the cleaning service, you can call them right here and they will come up and clean your place. The next thing you might not have noticed, and it's kind of a minor thing, but these are the quality of life changes that I love to see from Rockstar. If you call your Pegasus phone number and you go to the Pegasus list, this is completely revamped. Now it is listed by type of vehicle. So you have weaponized vehicles, right? You have your military vehicles, helicopters, and planes, and, you know, down the list. And special is your little party bus. Now, I thought these were free. I don't remember. I guess maybe it was only free on console, but whatever. It's $200 to call it. But yeah, now all your Pegasus vehicles are in their own list. And that is awesome, because before there was just like a million different things, especially for me, because I had like all of them. So I like this. This next thing is kind of hard to see because all the stupid icons on the mini map, but hopefully I can demonstrate it. And I don't actually know if this is new or not, but regardless of if it's new or not, it's still something that you should probably know. I did not mean to throw that. So if you want, you can see my health at the bottom left is halfway. If you want to get it back up, you're going to want to eat some snacks. Now, P's and Q's, these are the ones that only, like, if I eat one, it only eats, or it only bumps it up a tiny bit. Ego Chaser, I think, gives you the most. And then the Meteorite, it gives you, I think, the same, maybe a little bit less than the Ego Chaser. Now, I'm going to just go over here real quick so the cops don't kill me. So, again, quickly, I'll just demonstrate with the Ego Chaser. Look at my health. We're going to wait till it slowly comes back to about half. And then we're going to eat one of these, just out in the open, just regularly eat them. It doesn't really go up that much. However, if you go onto a wall or, you know, hide behind cover or something, hit RB, and then we eat it, watch the health. It gets way higher. So I don't know, again, if that was something they added. I doubt it, but it was just something I kind of noticed. And I was like, all right, if I didn't know this, maybe some other people didn't know this. And that's just really awesome to know in missions, especially those new casino missions that are super difficult, people trying to kill you all the time. Use your snacks while you're in cover and you get more health. The next thing is in your inventory. I believe this was changed a little bit. They added some new things to the inventory. Not only can you request your RC Bandito from in here, I think it was a different menu before, but you have your collectibles, so you can actually see how many you have left. And then if you get any discounts at the Lucky Wheel, you can see them here. But specifically for the RC Bandito, again, some more quality of life changes. I believe before you could not access the radio. Now you have full access to the radio, and you know that'd be good if you're just driving this around, want to chill, listen to some songs. You got that. But at the bottom right, they actually put a detonate button or a detonate bar on the screen. So if I go ahead and detonate, you can see it go up. Before, you were just relying on the sound of the actual like beeps. Well, now you can see, all right, I got 2 seconds left or 1 second left, and boom, you can time it a lot better. So hopefully that helps you guys out. And then the final thing that you might not have noticed, because you probably have already purchased a penthouse, but if you were not to have purchased a penthouse and you attempted to go inside the VIP area, this is what happens. You get knocked out, right? But if you keep trying to go in, eventually you will get thrown out of the casino. So just like the nightclub, you can get thrown out the casino. Hey, look, the valet guy's here. That's like the first time I've seen him. So anyway, that is it with the video. Thank you all for watching. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more casino DLC content. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.